Start recording. Audio coming through. All right, we are good. We are good. We are good. We are good. So, we left off expand chart. Bring this down. Make the chart as big as possible. We left off here. Here. So, I'm not really entirely sure what this wants to do. This is looking kind of ugly. Down 1R. Let the sell thinking. Up 1R only. 1R only. Hey, being up is up. Being break even is up. Okay. So I'm just going to go out on a limb here. What time is it? 2? Oh, we got to go the next day. Okay. So that was 2 in the morning. We have a low. We have a high, which means we have a range. We have a low, we have a high, which means we have a range. We have a discounted price point. Am I bullish? I am. What model am I backtesting? The 6 AM opening. Or whatever you guys want me to. Again, these are always open to participation. If you want to put in an order, feel free to. I don't mind. We can do TLM. You guys want to do TLM? Anything? I can outline pretty much anything that you would want to use. But I'm going to be outlining the 6 AM opening price, order block, and we'll see if we get some action at 9:30, right? So what I want to see here is this is a bit of a rangy. Is there a M3 unicorn up here? Not that I noticeably or visibly see, but we are in discount. We're close to 6 AM open. We have a swing high, right? I want to see if maybe we come down. I don't know. Do we come all the way back down here potentially? I mean, this looks a little bit rangy-ish. So, I also want to outline that midnight price. So let's just give it a swing, right? So midnight opening price right about there at 137.25. So I'm going to let 9:30 kind of just do its thing, right? See if we can get a retracement back below. Okay. Cool. So it just barely tapped into that opening price. So now I want to outline this here. Beautiful. I want to outline this here. Beautiful. I want to see if we can get a close above this high. So I'm going to switch over to the 15-second continuation here. Can we get a close? We can. Oh, I think I'm going to miss this. Damn. Okay. Well, there goes that. Can we get a retracement back into the order block? Potentially, maybe. Let's see. Back into above these highs. Place order. 2%. Save. Don't need to journal. No! Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Place order. Limit. Save. There we go. See if we can get a retracement back into the order block. And we did. Now, it is a matter of if we're going to get stopped out. Nice. Back into the order block. 6 AM opening price. Not looking too good on that rejection there. I'm going to switch over to 5 seconds. This is moving really fast. Not entirely sure why. Nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm not going to trail. I'll let this go. I'll let this be. I'll let this be. No trailing to break even, because we all know how I am with those. 25 seconds. Just want to see how you would go about it. Okay, higher. Give me those equal highs. Come on. You bitch. Oops, sorry. I'm supposed to be PG for YouTube or whatever. God, this is taking forever. Maybe because I'm doing 5 seconds. Maybe let's do 30 seconds. Give me those equal highs. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. I don't know why I'm in a good mood today. Kind of. So, I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, to be honest with you. This could not have been more textbook. I wish this trade would have displayed itself today, to be honest. This was beautiful. So, 6 a.m. opening price. You guys know I love my 6 a.m. Sweep of a low. Not just the one I had outlined, but this one here. Sweep of a low. Look at this. Look at this. A combination. Discount. Sweep of low. 6 a.m. opening price. If I go over to the 1 minute, I can obviously be a little bit better when it comes to outlining what candlesticks and whatnot, but I want to stick to the 5 minute. 5 minute. I'm going to tweak. Hey, last down close candle that led us into this impulsive move higher and swept that liquidity point right here outlined. We longed off that high, which not a big fan of. I always do the body. I'm not sure why I did the high this time. I guess I just forgot to change it. Limit order on the OB. Equal highs. Market maker buy model. Just very, very incredibly beautiful price action on this fine Tuesday morning of 2021. Do you guys understand? Again, let me. First, 6 a.m. Second, liquidity. Third, OB. Opposing run. Fourth, OB. That is it. I always use the body. I never use the wick, which is why I was like, oh, it was an accident. But yeah, I meant to put the limit order on the 130 price. Moving on to the next day. This was gorgeous. I literally could not have asked for a better example, to be honest with you. Go to next day open. This backtesting session is going really well, but it's also mostly because I do know that 2021 was kind of bullish, so I am biased in that way. 6 a.m. opening price. Let's do it. Same process as usual. 6 a.m. opening price. Last down close candle that has currently led us to the expansion. Boom. Liquidity. Boom. OB right here. Boom, boom, boom. Equal highs. Boom. Market maker buy model. Let's see if we can get a retrace back into the OB. Stop at the low. Equal highs above. Modify this. Let's go. I mean, let's just go. Let's fly, right? Place order. It didn't go through. The drawing did not go through. Place order. 2%. Sure. Save. Let's go. Give me some. 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 Give me. Tagged in. See if it gets stopped out or if this goes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. But let's just let this play. Whatever. Right? I'll fucking trail my stop. Whatever. Just to be safe. Yep, got stopped out there. See if it continues. Oh, oh my God, that was beautiful. Trailed my stop. Sure, I'll take it. It is what it is. What a candle. Yeah, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. Another dub. So good. 6 a.m. opening price. Look at this. I have it up on the list on the right, on the top. 6 a.m. opening price. Man, why am I... Okay, it's not going to let me... Thank you. I don't even have to spell it correctly. 6 a.m. opening price. Yes, 6 a.m. EST. What's up, Jivermy Silver? Opposing liquidity run. Boom. Liquidity taken below 6 a.m. opening price. Boom. Close above. OB. Enter on OB. Next. No. Don't erase that. Don't erase that. Next. Go to. Next day will open. What about the opposing liquidity run? It was right here. What do you mean? This entire leg was opposing to what the daily is telling me. Paul, I know you've been messaging me about the bias, and I'm gonna go through that right now. As a matter of fact, how come you closed early? Because I'm a wuss. That's why. I'm a wuss. There is a liquidity run above that. Yeah, but my bias is bullish, Paul. You got to understand that I don't trade without a bias. If I don't have a bias, I'm not taking a trade. And if I take a trade and my bias is wrong, then I'm wrong and I'm going to take an L. Sarajuana. So look. What's the difference here? The difference is, let's take this, for example, here. Check this out, Paul. Brother, if I were to ask you, and I know this is going to sound, I know we've had this conversation before, but let's talk about it. Right here, this chart, eyes on this chart. Yeah, Viper, 9 a.m. works. Look, we have this, right? We have this low in place. We have this high in place, right? If I go over to an hourly chart, that right there is a range. We have a high, we have a low. This is my range. This is my range. On the daily chart, or on any chart, as a matter of fact, we got a closure above this range here. We got a closure above Monday's high. I know that statistically, on bearish weeks, Monday has the highest probability of making the low of the week. If Tuesday is closing above that Monday high and Tuesday is closing above that range, if this were a 5-minute chart, what I'm going to expect this next candle to do is print a low and then a high. It's always that way. If you're looking for, if you're bullish, that means you're looking for a low to be put in place before the high. If you're bearish, then you're going to be looking for a high to be put in place before the low. Logically, you would have to see an opposing liquidity run and some sort of retracement in order to form that high. Again, if I need a low, I need a high. If I want a high, I need a low. So our job is to capture or at least identify where that low could be potentially put in place. Yeah. So the new range is shifting over. In a trending environment, however, we know that in a trending environment, if we're bullish in a bullish trending environment, prices are more likely to close above the highs than they are to sweep the lows. In a bearish trending environment, price is more likely to take the lows than it is to sweep the highs. And that, I don't make the rules. That's just how. Sorry, I'm like full of energy right now. But yeah, pretty much I'm expecting this next candle to form a low. Now, do I know exactly where that low is going to be? Absolutely not. If I'm wrong, am I going to take a loss? Yeah. But I can kind of make an educated guess, right? So we have an internal liquidity point here, right? We're below midnight, which means That's exactly where I want to be. I want to be below midnight because that opening price is fair value for buying. Because I'm trying to predict the open, low, high, and close of the midnight of the daily, and then the open, low, high, and close of the 4-hour candle. So let me ask you this. If you have an opening price here, right? Like right there. That's your opening price. That's midnight. And we get below midnight and we come into an internal point. And as soon as we're below midnight and as soon as we're below midnight and price retraces into an internal point, we got to shift. You see, we came into this internal point. As soon as we got here, we got to shift. Not only that, but if I outline the 4-hour opening price, which is right here, so we're below the 4-hour opening price, we're below midnight. I'm in 2 areas of fair value. I know that as soon as we came down into an internal fair value gap below both of those opening prices, I got a market structure shift. I am pretty much setting myself up for what I consider to be the end of a retracement and the potential start of an expansion. So do I know, like in absolutes? Like, no, never. What I do know is that if I have an internal liquidity point and I'm in an uptrend, I'm not going to short. So what am I going to look for? Just confirmations. That's the only thing I have. So moving on to the next day. Go to next day open. Same thing. I'm just going to go through the same exact process. Wait, is that the daily? Oh, no, I switched. My dumbass. So what do I have here? We have Wednesday, right? Wednesday closed below Tuesday high, just ever so slightly. My bias is still bullish. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a creation of a low below midnight, which is right here. So there we have midnight, right? I'm not sure why this isn't using midnight, but you get the idea. It's using, I think, the settlement time. So there's midnight. There, right there is midnight. What do I have? So midnight, so we spent little time below midnight. We didn't sweep any significant liquidity, but we did, however, create a very, very large expansion to the upside. What else do I have? I have 6 a.m. opening price. So my 6 a.m. opening price is right here. So that is my 6 a.m. opening price. So now I want to see an opposing liquidity run below the 6 a.m. opening price that could signify in confluence as well of some sort of internal level, of a higher time frame internal level, that could signify a continuation, because I know that we're in an uptrend, right? So I'm going to outline this 15-minute fair value gap. Spent little time below midnight. That tells me that the day is likely bullish. Could be wrong. We're below that 6 a.m. opening price. So now next is liquidity, opposing liquidity run, and then an order block formation. So in the same order, just kind of go through these. So again, I'm not really shorting because the daily is not telling me to. And if we miss the move, we miss the move. Okay, so there's that expansion. And I think that would be it for the day, because that is 10 a.m. opening price. So moving on to the next. Go to next day open. So here we have next day open. It is a Friday, so a bit of chop. We have 3 consecutive days of expansion to the upside, which means that today might likely be a consolidation day. I want to see some sideways action. I don't really know that, just based on experience. If we have consecutive candles on a daily, that means we've covered a very, very large range. So from here to here, we've covered a pretty large range. So I'm going to stay most likely sidelined, but I am going to outline the same process. So we have some continuity. I don't know, maybe like 62%. Backtesting, again, it's very different in real time. Okay, so 6 a.m. opening price right here. We're below that 6 a.m. opening price. Did we get an opposing liquidity run? Not really. Where's midnight? midnight is right above here. Cool. So we have 6 a.m. opening price in purple, midnight in red, and then the opposing liquidity run that I want to see in blue. So here I would want to see a sweep of this low and then a potential order block to be formed, because I'm not really seeing here anything here that interests me too much. I want to see some sort of liquidity be taken. And then if 930 just sends it, then that's fine. So no retracement there. Cool. Okay, perfect. So now what I'm observing is I'm going to be looking for a close above this candle. Actually, close above this candle's high. So my stop is going to be kind of large, but that's okay. I'll aim for previous day high. So if we get a close above that, can I get, okay, cool. Long position, and then aim for previous day high. Place order, didn't go through. Place order, save. Can we? Will it? So there's our entry on that retrace to the OB. See if we get stopped out. If we get a close below that mean threshold, I think we'll get stopped out. Yeah. Okay. There it is. So got stopped out. But again, kind of just following the same process. It would be hilarious if I do get stopped out here and then it decides to run. But I wouldn't be fucking shocked. Which is why I tend to place my stop at this low. But that would have been way too big of a stop. But we'll see if it continues. It looks like it does. Unfortunate, but we stuck with what we wanted to see. Maybe from the 15-minute I would have gotten a different perspective. Yeah. 15-minute. That was the last candle. So different perspective. See if this would have hit. It's not loading. Can you load? There we go. And no, probably would have got stopped at on that one as well. So again, let's see. And I'm just going to fast forward this a little bit. Okay, well, that is close. Next day. Go to next day. Let me get rid of some of these drawings. What do I like? What do I don't like? 6 a.m. opening price here. Opposing liquidity run. Not really. Not really. 6 a.m. opening price. Opposing liquidity run. Not really. We do, however, we had an established range. We still do. This would be the range. The low in place and that right there. So as you can see, we're starting to close back into premiums. We're seeking that high. So I'm going to go out and see if we can get some sort of retracement into these equal lows below 6 a.m. opening price, and then go from there, hopefully. I want to aim for those highs. Yeah. So 930 just swept those highs in one foul candle. Moving on to the next, because my draw is pretty much already been met, so not really much for me to do here. Go to next day open. Next day open. What do I like? I like this. So, okay, so 6 a.m. opening price here. We did, however, sweep this prior to 6 a.m. open, so I do like that. This can be the order block. We're failing to close below mean threshold. We could be in a part of the wick of the open, high, low, and close. right? And we're also below midnight, I believe. Or were. So that was below midnight. Okay, sweet. So as you can see, below midnight, I want to see if maybe, just maybe, we can get a sweep of the high. Or, yeah. So this is the order block that I'm looking for price to hold. I know that I'm in an uptrend. I know that we got a sweep of this low, right? I know that it was below midnight, and I know that I could be potentially participating in the 4-hour candle. So let me turn this into the 4-hour candle chart, sorry. So what I would want to see here, yeah. So this swing formation, so 1, 2, and 3. So I say, let's give it a long out of there. What do you guys think? Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Paul, what do you say? What do you, just tell me. You can't be negative Nancy over here. Sadawana says it looks good. Gal says go all in. Just tell me. What do you think? You think we go lower? I don't think we're going to get tagged in. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I don't like that. This never happened. Oh, but it did. Oh, but it did. Jesus Christ, what the hell was NQ on? Okay, well. I'm about the same as Paul. Me and Paul trade very similar, so I'm trying to open my mind too, but we trade completely different. That's all. Alex trades OBs, and I trade FG over B, so it's just different IMO. Yeah. Okay, well, this worked out actually in our favor. See, so look at this. So look at this. You guys notice how on the previous one I had my stop at the OB low, and on this one I had it, or on the OB close, as opposed to having it on the swing low. So just a little side note there. I think swing lows swing formations are just better for stop placements. Whereas opposed to if I had it how I had it on the previous trade, I definitely would have gone stopped out there. But yeah, this one was kind of crazy. Okay, but so let's talk about this because I really want to get this to make sense. Check this out, and I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna draw every single one of these out. In my mind, there are only a few things that a group of these 3 candlesticks can do. Either this or this. That's it. This is it. I'm either looking for this, or obviously, this. This is all I'm looking for. My 6 a.m. is right here. That's the 6 a.m. opening price in black. 6 a.m. is right there in black. Or, yeah, so it can either be the second or the third. I'm not looking for it to be the first candle. I'm looking for it to be the second or the third. Because why? So if all of these were 4-hour candles, this second 4-hour candle closed above. We're rejecting openings towards the upside. I'm expecting the third candle to make an open, a low, and then a high. If we're bullish, both of these scenarios are bullish. We get a sweep of previous 4-hour low. 2 a.m. low gives you an open, a low, a high, and then a close, and it's a 15-minute structure shift. What am I going to be expecting? The next candle to do open, low, high, and close, and that's going to be my 6 a.m. candle. All I'm looking for but see, that's the thing. I don't know with certainty if that's going to be the wick or not, Paul. The only thing I know is that I'm below the open, and the only thing I know is that I'm on side with what the daily is telling me. As long as I'm on side with whatever the 4-hour and the daily are telling me, I will take that trade as long as we sweep some sort of liquidity and we're below the 6 a.m. opening price. And all I'm looking for is this. I'm either looking for a continuation on the 6 a.m. candle or a reversal of the 2 a.m. candle or the 6 a.m. candle that'll produce. I need some sort of logic. I need some sort of logic from the prior 2 4-hour candles that'll tell me that this 6 a.m. candle is likely to see a continuation of some sort. So if I go back and I outline this price action that we just had here, what can we see? So we have the first candle, which is going to be the 22, the second candle, which is going to be the 2 a.m., and then the third candle, which is going to be the 6 a.m. Now, you can see that there's 1, 2, and then 3. I know that the second candle swept previous candle low. And if I go over to like a 5-minute chart, it's really simple. Let me get rid of these drawings. So 22 to 2 a.m. 22 to 2 a.m. 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Am I tripping? I might be. What? That don't make no sense. There we go. And then 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. So you see, so look. Where was my sweep? It was in the second one, the second candle, which means that I'm going to look for a structure shift here, which means that I'm going to look for a 6 a.m. There's my structure shift, right? Where was my sweep? It was right here. That means that I need to look for this candle to hold price on the third candle, which is my 6 a.m. candle. You see what I'm saying? We're all trading the same thing, to be honest. And what Kane says is so true. It's just like we're all trading the same thing. That falls under T's model, to be honest. That falls under T's model. All I'm looking for is just a continuation on the 4-hour or the daily to tell me that I'm good. Okay. One more trade. Let's see if we can get a dub here. I'll outline the same thing. So here's the 4-hour chart. So what do I have this telling me? I have it telling me that we're within a very, very small internal level. That's candle number 1. That's candle number 2. So candle number 3. We're over here counting candles now. I sound like a goofball. But check that out. Did we get some sort of shift here? I would like to think so. Yeah, I would like to think so. So the candle that swept this low is this one here. Did we get a close above that? We did. We got to retrace back into that and then a higher price. So now, ultimately, what I would be looking for is, obviously this is not the best example because 6 a.m. opening price is all the way down here. But if I want to long this, for example, just long it out of here towards those equal highs and maybe end with a bang or a fat L. Let's see. But we got that shift, right? And we can see that very clearly, right? Well, how can I determine, okay, maybe this is a shift. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. So in this particular order, the low, right? Opposing liquidity run. An opposing liquidity run means that it's going in the opposite direction of the 4-hour and the daily. So an opposing liquidity run in this case is looking for a low. It sweeps that low. If I see imbalances, bearish imbalances on the way down, and I get a shift, and all of a sudden those bearish imbalances are no longer holding price towards the downside, that is telling me something, right? That there might be a shift in order flow. So I'm going to be looking, can I draw? God damn it. So I'm going to be looking for that on the way down or on the way up. So if you trade IFEGs, I'm right on side. So now let's see if we can just put this in, whatever, end this with a bang or end it with an L. Let's see. So now I'm looking for the distribution of this third candle to reach the upside. I'm going to speed this up. 9:30 is either going to fuck me or make love to me. Okay, so there it is. I got stopped out. I'll close this out. So there it is. Got stopped out. Unfortunate, but that's okay. That is completely okay. End it with an L. Let's see if it still goes towards the upside. So now in this case, I would be paying close attention to this candle. And if you get a close above that, re-enter on the retrace or market enter there. See if you take another L but you guys get the idea. Yeah, probably would have taken. Let's see. Speed this up. Yeah, it would have just been L day all around, to be honest. This is horrid. But anyways. Okay, so today, for example, mind if I run through today via chat, because now I see why you were long today. Yeah, let me just show you. Oh, shit. Wow, this ran. I was not looking at the chart for today. But no, yeah, we can discuss it. But all right, boys. The price action doesn't discourage me from my direction. But all right, boys. I'm gonna call it here. I appreciate you all. This will be uploaded. I'll let you know as soon as it is uploaded. Hopefully this cleared up some ideas. Yeah, we took, I think it was 2 L's, 2 W's, 2 L's, 2 wins, something like that. Let me see. Closed positions. So yeah, I think it was, so we started the 22nd, somewhere around here. So this was a win, this was a win, a loss, a win, a loss. So 2 L's, 3 wins. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. What's up, Richie Rich? Viper, Gal, Sarajuana. Paul, I'll talk to you. All right, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Just tag me, whatever. I'll try and answer to the best of my ability. See ya.